This is a PokePress special report. Hi, I'm Stephen Reich here at Misty Mountain Games in Madison, Wisconsin at the Pokemon trading card game HeartGold SoulSilver pre-release. But what we're actually here to talk, I'm here with Johnny White, who has imported SoulSilver from Japan and has been playing it a little bit. Johnny, why don't you give us a little bit of a lowdown? What are some of the new features and what do you think about them?
Well, one of the features is that no matter what it is, the first Pokemon in your party can follow behind you. And I love that because they make it look so wonderful, and the graphics are amazing. You know, like it looks seamless. You know, you can also talk to them, see how their emotions like in yellow, and that was one of my favorite features. So I always thought that was pretty cool.
And there's a bunch of other new stuff as well. I assume you've used the Pokewalker, the pedometer. What exactly is that used for?
Well, the pedometer, it counts your steps, and for every amount of steps you can get a certain amount of watts. And if you get like 1,000 watts, you'll unlock a new course. And the courses have Pokemon and items and things you can find in there. And you get those Pokemon and items when you trade it back into the game. And it's really cool, especially because it encourages people to exercise more, because it also levels up your Pokemon as well.
And one of the other major new features is the Pokathlons. What are those like? How are those structured?
Well, those, there's like 6 categories, 5 or 6 categories for the Pokathlon, and one's jumping, strength, and like intelligence. I think one's intellect, and other things like that, and they're all wonderfully done. You know, the graphics are, like the rest of the game, amazing, and like I said before, the entire game just like is seamless and well done.
And I mentioned you imported this from Japan to play on your DS. How difficult is it to play the game? You know, you're not a native Japanese speaker, and you told me that you don't have a complete knowledge, but how hard is it? Are there points at which you get stuck, and how do you get past that?
Well, I played Silver before, and the storyline is fairly similar, so it's not that hard for me. But I suppose, like, when I do get stuck, you know, like I'll play it by ear, or, you know, I'll go on Pokemon.Maryland.com, and because he has a walkthrough, like, of the entire game. If I get stuck, and like I'll look there, and I'll get my information, and I'll be able to like work through it and get it done.
All right, well, thank you very much, Johnny. This has been Stephen Reich at the Misty Mountain Games in Madison, Wisconsin at the Pokemon trading card game HeartGold SoulSilver pre-release, talking with Johnny White about his process of playing after importing the Japanese version of SoulSilver. This has been a PokePress special report.